Good morning, everyone. So I've been asked to share in 5 minutes all my insights and successes and challenges for homeless. So here we go, right? Okay. So we opened 40 Prado in October of 2018. So as you are all aware, I'm sure, there is no one answer to homelessness. It's a very complicated, multifaceted issue. But there are some major drivers that are contributing to the sharp increase that we're seeing across the country, certainly here in the state, and even here in our local county. Number one, what do you think? Affordable housing, lack of. Number two, wages, not keeping up with the increasing rental costs all over the state, particularly here in SLO. Few shelter beds to deal with the large number and increasing number of unsheltered individuals. The lack of mental health, substance use, and primary medical care to meet the need. But for me, the most sobering statistic is the increase of elderly homeless. The elderly homeless, and that's over 65, are going to double in 5 years. They're going to triple by 2030. 2030. At Prado, we've seen an 80% increase since we opened a little over a year ago. 80% of individuals over the age of 65 who bring with them chronic medical issues, increased fragility. Where are they going to go? And the average income for these people, $900 a month. How do we address these issues? Well, 7 years ago, we started a community conversation with you, the local community. We heard one thing: bring access to 40 Prado. Make these essential medical, mental health, substance use, case management, housing support services there on site so that people can access them and have services start as soon as they hit the door. So we committed to the community to do that. With the support of this community, over 80% of the funding needed to build 40 Prado came. And we believe that we have honored our commitment back to you to become the only location in the state to have the depth of specialized services right here, and to become a site that is now being looked at by the cities of Bakersfield, Visalia, Santa Rosa as they start their process. We are considered to be the best practice right here in San Luis Obispo. Awesome. Awesome. So we at CAPSLO 40 Prado believe that housing is the single most important thing we can do to reduce homelessness. We're not just a shelter. Since we opened, we have housed over 120 individuals and families. Our goal is to move people through the shelter system to housing as quickly as possible. We do that by providing this access to getting folks what they need quickly so they can begin to move towards housing. So what does this access look like at 40 Prado? CHC, 5 days a week, 40 hours on site. Amazing. Recuperative care funded by Tenet and Dignity Health on helping those individuals just discharged out of the hospital stabilize so that they don't have to hit the street or they don't have to go back to the emergency department. And we're showing results, hard numbers, that we are reducing emergency room readmissions. Intensive treatment on site for mental health issues, substance abuse issues, for the folks who are struggling with those issues before they can even think about becoming successfully housed. And towards the end of the summer, we will be set to break ground on the medical detox on site, the only one in the county. That's huge. Doesn't count, right? Okay. Our facilitator and case management staff work with up to 100 individuals and families to stabilize them and move them again quickly through the processes to housing or family reunification. And thanks, y'all, for giving us some great training in that. The road to permanent housing, though, can be very arduous. Again, remember, you're that senior. You're medically fragile. You only have $900 a month in income. Where are you going to get housed? So we're working many, many months with a lot of different partners to find long-term solutions that will enable these individuals to live out their remaining years in a safe place and with dignity. And folks, don't we as a community owe our elderly that? Thank you. And of course, we continue to provide our 3 meals a day in our commercial kitchen, showers, laundry, day lockers, kennels, access to computers, and 100 beds. So you're probably sitting here thinking, oh, this is great, but what can I do to make a difference? Holly, raise your hand again. So that's Holly Wogan, our volunteer coordinator. She has a table out in the front. We desperately, desperately need people who are willing to join together with their coworkers, family, friends, to bring a meal, or to bring coffee and cookies, or whatever, or do a number of different support services to 40 Prado. You will meet our homeless, the frail, the families, the grandparent who's taking care of his grandchild, because these people belong to someone. They are someone's son or daughter or mother or brother. If I were to ask you all, and I won't, but if I were to ask you all to raise a hand whether your life or the life of someone you know has been touched by homelessness, substance use, or mental health, my history has shown me that more than 2/3 of you would raise your hand. These are our people. This is our community. So please come and consider joining our 40 Prado community and make a difference. We need you. Thanks.